Okay, so describe a situation you remember when you had to use a foreign language to communicate.
Being a bilingual is really helpful when you go overseas, especially when you have achieved it. That means will you go to other countries a lot. So uh, you need to use the foreign language to communicate, and I will describe my own situation. At that time, I just get lost to get to my place. Uh, is certainly at my hotel, and I can't find the way to get there. So I need to just use some of my body language and also some symbols um, with my basics of that language to communicate to that um, local people there to know uh, where I can go to get to my hotel. And and I remember that situation a lot because I use my language that I learned a lot at school is English, and I just communicate with them, and it's just really useful with me. So it's just really stand out in my memory. So what about you? Describe a situation when you remember you had to use a foreign language to communicate.
Yeah, about myself, I think that it was a time that I when I had the like multicultural lesson when we had uh when we had a lesson with some foreign friends that they were in another country, and I think that it was a great chance for me to like for me and all of us to have a cultural exchange and to meet every people like every corner of the globe. And I think that it's a great way to like exchange the language and the culture as well. So yeah, at that time we we did a project um, about the global warming, and I thought that was easy. But yeah, some of the members, some of the members in my group, like like hadn't prepared so much, so it's quite hard it's quite difficult for us to follow the instruction of all the rules and all the topic. But yeah, I think that was a great that was a great by the way, that was a great experience because we all have the language buff and also the vibrant energy in common, and also I can improve a lot like the critical thinking, and also I can broaden the horizon of myself as well. So yeah, that was a great experience for me. And yeah, and I also improved the communication skills in English as well. So yeah, that was a great chance and I really appreciate it. And yeah, how about you?
So at the start of this year summer, I attend a volunteer for a group named Fingerprint, and our jobs is to talk with foreign tourists about the different places in our cities and instills some common knowledge for them to understand our culture and basically culture exchange. So it this occurred in my first time working as a volunteer. I have to go. I will lead a group of kind of elderly American ladies and gentlemen to the Lodge Church in Hanoi. Admittedly, because it was the first time, I am very my anxiety levels rise skyrocket at that time, and it's like the cat caught my tongue, and I barely able to explain things to them. I mean, after all, I am an atheist. I don't truly believe in God. So I have to study about Christianities and the history of the church before the day uh, I go. So obviously I did prepare a lot, but when I actually have a conversation with these Americans, I kept mincing my words back and forth. I go around the bush a lot because I just don't really know how to express things. I had lost for words a lot of times, and that bitter uh, pill to swallow taught me a vital lesson in communicating and how to improve my English speaking skills after that.